Probably the reason he uses it too. God damn. Wow, they're really coming up here. Magic missile stun. Chen, is it worth the nuke? No, he actually went for persuasion to start with the charges coming in, and goddamn, it's going to be the first blood. NIP is exactly what they wanted. Of course, the charge switches over to the Centaur. He tried to go for the war stomp. Magic missiles off cooldown again in 1 second time, but Seal Kid a little bit low, so he's got to be careful about coming close to Dread. There's no other charge available. And now they're going to back up. They still want to contest for the 100 rune. And Centaur, now he's realizing he's visible as an observer board up on top of the cliff. So they can't see him where he is right now, but they can see anyone that walks into this area. So they don't even have 1 point. They got Sonic Wave? Nope. But there's a charge coming in. So a very quick kill. Needs to go into that Nether Strike and stop the Storm Spirit from beating into the Queen of Pain. He's going to go for the Nether Strike, but needs to run away. There's a DDSF right behind. The Storm's out of mana. He can't keep running at that. And so give it up. But a quap for a Skywrath Mage not really worth it. Especially with the damage output that came to her ahead, and with the push, you're going to get further ahead. To just build for the late game, don't have to go into something like an SMY. But he's willing to try and fight this. Queen of Pain's got a blink right now. Able to get away at the same time. A little bit of trouble coming in for the Chen. The magic missile by him. Time to get the hand of God off. You've got the mech off to start with, and they stampede up. Sonic Wave gonna hit pretty hard with the Scream as well. And that's going to drop the Storm Spirit down so low. And Era, this is the perfect time to come up. The Fissure, another good position, but the charge on the way in. And all they want to do, kill off the SF, move to the other target. Up to level 11 already, missing up the hill for the Dread Ranger. The Queen of Pain blinks back in again to ensure the kill. Now, the TP's coming down the bottom lane. It's going to be a little late. There is the Nether Strike going to be cancelled. As Centaur goes into the trees, he could try and TP out. In fact, I think it's the only thing he really can do. We've got to juke it through the trees a little bit first, yep. And he's out. Yeah. Dread, caught out. There's an Orchid, so he's dead. Sting, Scream, and then 2 more attacks. He goes into a tree line, but there's no surviving this one. Now will be time for that Nether Strike. But nope, too many heroes coming in. There is a bit of a trap coming in behind as well. As Spirit Breaker, he will eventually pop. Queen of Pain, Sonic Wave in 2 seconds time. Needs to blink away to safety, however. The VS coming up. The Chen army will also combine it with Drow Rage. Got an Alpha Wolf buffing up the Drow. The Quap ulti is enough. There's the Orchid, but Storm Spirit denies it perfectly. The Centaur's still going to die. The Earthshaker should be very, very happy he's alive. There's 3 circlets keeping him up. As that Centaur initiation with a Blink Dagger. He's staring down Era. He got right on top of him before. And now Storm's going to try it again. Gust, able to hit Storm Spirit. Combining up with the Orchid too. And Queen of Pain, oh, he's blocked in! The Echo Slam hits hard though! That Earthshaker buying extra damage back, but NIP, they're losing too many players right now, or are they? Yeah, they are. They've lost everybody. With the Chen drop as well. The Storm Spirit's on a bit of a charge. The Stampede giving him that movement speed. They keep the Centaur alive on 11 life points, and the Spirit Breaker's the only one to survive. 11 to 12, a 4-for-1 trade-off with the Skywrath Mage dropping. He's coming in for the Centaur. Time the Hoof Stomp. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Blinks away so he can't even get Nether Striked. And then the SF can do a little bit of extra chip damage into the Spirit Breaker. As is, maybe he can break free of the Gust, or... Okay, Smoke's breaking, someone's in the trees, and they know it. Now he comes out, jump in, nice Hoof Stomp, but then again, VS swapping him in, or swapping the Quap back out again. It was still a good ultimate coming out from the SF, hitting very hard onto NIP, but Era, with the BKB, keeps the fight going. They had extra help with that Sonic Wave inflicting large amounts of damage. The buyback came out from the VS, so now the Magic Missile connects on the Storm Spirit. The Orchid, it's off cooldown again from the Queen of Pain. Can't even let it off, but it was already too late. The Drow Ranger will drop. And the Quap has to back up. We have a dieback coming out from the VS. The Spirit Breaker's stuck in the tree line, and he's TPing into the mid. And it's at this point that HR have to force out the bottom lane. There it is. Blink down. The charge already coming on Dread, so they got perfect vision of him. The Earthshaker ends up killing off the Chen, so it looks like one aggressive Observer Wall has already been put to good use. And the charge is still coming in on Dread. He's committing to this with the Nether Strike as well. Wave of Terror, nice negative armor, and then Queen of Pain. The Mage Charge comes in to try and help out his teammate, and Seal Kid, who's in a lot of trouble. The 2 supports from NIP dropping very quickly, and Era also caught out. I think NIP are actually losing this game. In fact, I think NIP have actually lost this game. Like, the bottom problem with MB if things like this happen. Hoof Stomp, double edge, the Vengeful Spirit drops, and the Drow Ranger caught out. The blinking with the Echo Slam. Was also the Storm Spirit jumping in. And who's really going to be left to defend this for NIP? Well, no one. The Queen of Pain is the only one with a buyback for NIP. So they got a 60-second window. This is almost that moment. It's just taking out the creep wave. Remember the tier 2 towers, boys. You can't take tier 3s without the tier 2. You can't take tier 3s without the tier 2s. But this should be a full mid-racks. The charge is coming in, but this is a real... Whoa, 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 whoa. BKB as well. You're not going to kill Goddamn. I don't care if you got a Sonic Wave that's going to do a nice amount of damage. You'll lose the Queen of Pain as well. GG. It was YOLO. They realized this game was over. So they just went in. Good game. HellRaisers give NIP their 3rd loss of the night. More rares being put into jeopardy. As NIP, the bandwagon, they've fallen off it. They've been into Friar Tuck's wine. Everything is not coming up roses for them. HellRaisers will be back in a moment to see if they can actually do a complete whitewash over NIP.